your life profile you have shared, but you are adding a very adventurous time of 26/11.
Yes.
So I would like our viewers to get shared your view, how you felt that moment, what was the story like, कैसा हुआ वो experience, और उस experience से आपको क्या सीख मिली?
That experience, like मैं जितना भी बताऊं, जितना भी पूरा एक्सप्लेन करूं, पूरा कभी एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाऊंगा. वो जो फीलिंग्स हुआ था उस दिन, वो जो उसके बाद जो फीलिंग्स हुआ था, उस दिन जो फीलिंग्स हुआ था, वो फीलिंग्स मतलब कभी भी एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाऊंगा पूरी तरह से. I will never be able to do justice with words regarding that incident. It was definitely a bad incident in my life, but it opened up a lot of things in my mind and in my career, in my whole life. It affected me a lot. उस दिन ऑलमोस्ट 10-10:30 बजे हम लोग निकलने वाले थे वहां से, तो अचानक से मैं रेस्टोरेंट में था, ओबराय मुंबई का रेस्टोरेंट में. सो अचानक से देखा लॉबी में एक आवाज हुआ, कुछ लकड़ी से लकड़ी टकराने का कुछ आवाज हुआ. तो आई फेल्ट दैट ये क्या हुआ, व्हाट हैपेंड. ओबराय में रात को 10 बजे ऐसा कोई आवाज कभी नहीं होता है. So I went out of the restaurant to see what has happened. I saw a man standing with a backpack and a gun in his hand and shooting a lady point blank. The receptionist fell down in front of me, and only one thing came in my mind: that run. I ran, tried to enter the restaurant again. By that time, the restaurant manager was there. The restaurant was full, and they were trying to close the restaurant, the door. लॉबी में इतना जोर का आवाज होता नहीं है, तो I went there and I saw that एक lady was shot in a point blank range. And then मेरे दिमाग में एक ही चीज आया कि भागो. So I started running towards the restaurant and there was a sliding door. The manager was closing the door and I just slipped in. And I turned and looked at the door and there were 4 bullets on the door. Those 4 bullets were for me. अगर मैं अंदर नहीं जा पाता उस टाइम पे, तो वो 4 बुलेट मेरे पीठ पे ही होता आज. तो I was shocked. I don't remember for a few seconds क्या हुआ था. My friend later on grabbed my hand and told that भाग, and then we ran and we went down. We somehow went down to the time office. It was a very time office जैसे होता है normally, छोटा सा होता है, security checking point, check point ये सब होता है. तो we were trying to go in. Go out, everybody, even the guests and everybody were trying to go out. So वहाँ पे बहुत भीड़ था. So slowly we went out and then suddenly there were glasses which were falling from the top. तो हम लोग के ऊपर पूरा glasses गिरा वहाँ पे. And we later on came to know that it was the grenade explosions which were going on in the restaurant. So those explosions had made the windows break. Window का जो glasses था वो टूट के हम लोग पे गिरा. तो this is what has happened. And then we were told to run to the parking area of Inox, which is just close by. Right. So we went there, we sat there, and then we were waiting for everything to calm down and everything, because we were not realizing क्या हो रहा है कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा है. Everybody knew that जो घर पे बैठे हैं उनको न्यूज पता चल रहा है. Those days उतना गूगल एक्टिव नहीं था, स्मार्टफोन्स उतना एक्टिव नहीं था. तो जो घर पे है उनको पता चल रहा है कि सीएसटी में ये हो रहा है, ओबराय में ये हो रहा है, लेकिन ताज में ये हो रहा है. लेकिन ओबराय में जो लोग हैं, जो हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, हमको पता नहीं है कि क्या हो रहा है वहां पे. न्यूज तो हम लोग कोई नहीं देख रहे, हम लोग तो काम कर रहे हैं वहां पे. तो देन जब हम लोग वहां पे बैठे थे तो मेरे घर से फोन आ रहा है. माय डैड कॉल्ड अप. ही सेड दैट बेटा संभाल के जाना, सीएसटी में ये हुआ है, ताज में ये हुआ है. तो देन आई हैड टू टेल माय डैड दैट पापा यहाँ पे भी हुआ है, हम लोग सेफ है, न्यूज में आपको 5 मिनट बाद पता चलेगा. तो देन मेरे दोस्त लोग कॉल कर रहे हैं, उनको भी बताया मैंने कि ये चीज हुआ है. देन आई वाज वॉकिंग ऑन द फुटपाथ. जैसे होता है मोबाइल पे बात करते करते चलते हैं हम लोग. सो वी वर वॉकिंग ऑन द फुटपाथ एंड देन सडनली एवरीबडी स्टार्टेड रनिंग एंड आई ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड रनिंग. एंड while running, I realized that I slipped and I fell down. And there was one jeep which passed, and they were firing somewhere. So then I stood up I got up and I took my mobile and everything. उस टाइम पे वो बैटरी वाला फोन होता था, तो बैटरी खुल गया, सब कुछ खुल गया, मोबाइल का सब कुछ समेट के, सिम विम सब कुछ समेट के, फिर वापस जाके पार्किंग लॉट के अंदर जाके बैठ गया. एंड दैट टाइम आई वाज really scared. I realized that I was about to get killed thrice that night. So this incident has a lot of people has left the industry after this incident. A lot of people were under shock. I was also under shock. But I realized something that is driving me through my life right now also. That day I was about to get killed thrice. I was saved by some forces, and I'm in a quench of and I'm leading my journey of life in a quench that to find out why I was saved thrice. What is actually the plan of Almighty that मेरे को 3 बार उस दिन क्यों बचाया? कुछ रीजन होगा उसके बीच में कि मेरे को ऐसे मौके से 3 बार बचा के लाए. कुछ तो चीज होगा, कुछ तो मेरे लिए प्लान्ड होगा. तो आई एम लुकिंग फॉर दैट. माई होल जर्नी नाउ इज गोइंग ऑन थ्रू दैट. आई एम एंजॉयिंग माई लाइफ एंड trying to find out what was the reason for what I was saved. There were a lot of people who were not saved, but I was saved thrice. But why I was saved? कुछ तो reason होगा मेरे को बचाया उस दिन.
Any fundamental change in personality or way of thinking you had?
My thought process changed drastically. I started taking life very seriously. I also understood that everybody comes with an expiry date, and my expiry date was not that day.
Okay.
There must be a reason for that, and I am here I'm living the journey of life for a reason, and I have to find out that reason why I am doing that, and I started enjoying my journey. मतलब बहुत लोग करते हैं ना, किसी तरह लाइफ लीड कर लेते हैं, किसी तरह लाइफ को झेल लेते हैं. मैं एंजॉय करना चाहता हूँ लाइफ, because you never know what happens when. So you should always enjoy your life. You should always enjoy the journey of life. There is nothing to be disheartened. You are here for a reason. This is the journey. You have to lead the journey. There will be ups, there will be downs, but you have to lead it. You have to go through it. There will be good, there will be bad also. Enjoy through it. In my life, there has been a lot of ups and downs. There was once I was bankrupt. After Maldives and everything, when my dad passed away, and there was a time when I had only 13,000 left in my bank account. All my savings and everything was gone. So I told my mom and my wife that इतना तो दम है कि 10,000 रुपए कमा लूंगा महीने में, दाल चावल का जुगाड़ हो जाएगा. तीनों के लिए दाल चावल का जुगाड़ हो जाएगा. I didn't have kids that time. But from that time, my wife supported me a lot. And now I am standing here settled.
Okay.
I'm still struggling, settled. There are a lot of challenges which comes to me where a lot of people keeps on asking, looking at the mirror and looking at up towards the Almighty. They keep on asking that why me? But me and my wife keep on telling each other that try me. So we will not bend down. We will carry on with our struggle in life or journey in life, and we will keep on saying that try us.
Nice. So where does this the reason somewhere seeds of motivational being a motivational speaker was implanted, where you thought that this of the reasons?
Yes, like a lot of people, as I told you earlier, a lot of people feel like my life has a lot of challenges. मतलब बाकी किसी के लाइफ में इतना चैलेंज नहीं है जितना मेरे लाइफ में है, इतना डिफिकल्टी नहीं है जितना मेरा है. ऐसा किसी का लाइफ भी नहीं है जिसका चैलेंज किसी और से कम है. There is always a person more than who has more challenges in their life more than you. सबके लिए अलग अलग चैलेंजेस फेस किया हुआ है. चैलेंजेस है मतलब there is someone taking care of you and you are achieving that challenge. कोई बच्चा पैदा होता ही चल नहीं सकता, तो वो गिरता है, वो खड़ा होता है, वो कोशिश करता है, वो गिरता है, गिरते गिरते एक दिन खड़ा हो जाता है, फिर उसके बाद वापस गिरते गिरते एक दिन अच्छे से चलना चालू कर देता है। अगर वो चैलेंज फेस ही नहीं करता तो वो चलना कैसे सीखता? तो everybody has challenges in their life. The Almighty, the God has created the way like this. We will face challenges and then slowly we will achieve our success.
Looking at आपका जो motivational speaker का जो career है, being a hospitality professional, how you found it was different from that aspect, and how you impacted the human life with the motivation?
It is, I would say, it is not very different. Hospitality industry, when I'm still working in the hospitality industry,
Right.
I'm still working there and I am leading a team of people. I have realized the moment I become a manager, I don't become only a operation manager.
Right.
I become a people's manager also. So I have to gather a team, make them work. I have to understand that I have to make this team of people work together. For doing that, I have to motivate my team, I have to train my team, I have to understand my team. सबसे important चीज है, हर एक इंसान अलग अलग होते हैं,
Right.
तो उनको समझ के, उनको मोटिवेट करके, उनको एक साथ एक जगह बांध के काम करना है। और एक जगह हर बर्तन रहेगा तो आवाज तो आएगा ही, तो उस बीच में आवाज को मेंटेन करना होगा, उसको ठीक ठाक से रखना पड़ेगा, सब कुछ helps a lot, and it is very connected to a motivational speaker thing, because I have been doing these motivational things in my career throughout.
Okay.
From the time I have been a manager, I have to motivate my staff, otherwise they won't be able to carry on their work.
Right.
Because they have seen 10% of the life, I have seen around 60% of the life. So with my life experience, with others' experience, with different examples, I have to motivate them. So this was already inside me, and now I wanted to. I am called by different institutes, different colleges, to share my experience and my motivational thoughts with different aspiring students, which inspires me also a lot.
Yes, definitely. So you have been a F&B professional for many days now.
Yes.
From what are the trends you are finding changing in now? You have towards what was जो पहले follow होता था आज के दिन में follow नहीं होता है.
Correct. There are a lot of definitely there are a lot of change which has come in the hospitality industry. For an example, like biggest example, what I would say is people. There are a lot of hotel management graduates used to graduate from colleges and go to hotels and restaurants. But nowadays, hospitality students are being absorbed by corporate offices, hospitals, multiplexes, and even many other options. They are absorbed all around the world because they are presentable, they are nice, they are trained to deal with people.
Right.
So a person who goes and sits in a desk and works in the computer, he knows exactly what things he needs to do for the day. But a person who comes and deals with hospitality, he doesn't know which all people he needs to deal with, what will be the temper or the mood of those people whom he or she will deal with, what type of situations will create when 10 different type of people come together and sit close by in 10 different tables all together. So these type of situation handling and guest relations or people relations are the things which the hospitality people are trained with. So that is why these people are being absorbed throughout the world, throughout each and every sector, everywhere. First, these type of changes have come. Then there are a lot of like Corona is also bringing this thing. What I would suggest that people used to come to restaurant and have food earlier. Restaurant or hotels, they used to come and have food. Now the restaurant is going to their house. People used to come and do parties in restaurants or hotels or banquets. Now the party is going inside their house. house parties.
That's what.
So in the house parties, they are getting 5-star service of food, 5-star quality of beverages, cocktails. The whole team is going inside their house and setting up the whole place.
Right.
So there are multiple changes which has happened. Like I can keep on talking for the next 2 hours. There are so many changes which has happened. So a lot of changes has happened. A lot of changes. The thought process has changed. For an example, people used to look at big menus like a menu book. Now you just scan and you see the whole menu.
Right.
You have to come to the restaurant also to see the menu. A QR code goes to your house, goes to your mobile phone, and you see the menu everywhere, wherever you are seated. So this is what has happened. A lot of changes have come. These are a few examples of the changes.
So, what is your point of view of coming of AI? Would it enhance the hospitality experience, or it going to impact?
Definitely, hospitality. There are negative and positive points both. AI has helped us to find out a lot of solutions very easily. For an example, I would suggest to use AI to find. What I do is I use AI to understand and work on the social media platforms. How to promote, how to suggest, what to do, what to write, all these things. I use AI to find out, ChatGPT and all. I use them to find out. But the systems can be used also. There are a lot of billing softwares and everything who use AI to find out different repeat guests and the likes and dislikes of different repeat guests. But a personal touch in a service is always required. A human touch, a personal touch in a service is always required. AI won't be able to do anything on that.
Right.
A person who comes and smiles, a human being who comes and smiles and does a service, AI will not be able to replace those things. A chef who, a recipe can be followed throughout, but we have different palates. I have a fixed recipe of a chili chicken in my restaurant, but the chili tolerance of chili differs from me to you, to him, to everybody. So a person can always understand, a human being can always understand what I would say, this much amount of spiciness I can tolerate, and that can be conveyed to the chef. The chef can make accordingly. But if it's totally automated, I will not be able to give any preferences of mine.
Right.
I will have to eat either this or this.
This.
There is no other option. Chili chicken, the spice level will be this much, I cannot modify anything. So I will have to go without having the chili chicken. If the spiciness is higher than my tolerance level. So this is what disadvantage AI and automated systems can do, but both has to be there side by side. Both has different aspects of helping the whole operations.
Okay. And coming to the one section of yours is achievement. So by yourself, your rating, what are the 1 or 2 incidents you want to notify here as a career, as a hospitality professional, also as a motivational speaker? Now, 1 or 2 achievements you want to notify
Of my career.
Yes, up to your audience.
Achievements. The biggest achievement in my career, what I would suggest is when my juniors, when my junior staff, when my students call me back after long years and say that we miss your trainings, we miss your guidance, we would love to work with you. I would say there is no achievement which can replace this with money or anything else. This gives a satisfaction level to a different level, that I have impacted someone's life and that person remembers me still now. So this really makes me feel challenged, energized, motivated. This motivates me a lot. This is one of the biggest achievements which I would always suggest. And another achievement which I'm trying to achieve is I have not yet achieved, which I'm trying my level best to achieve, is a work-life balance.
Okay.
I have
That is a hit
yes.
to happen.
I always believe in, like, if I targeted money or income, I would have stayed abroad. I would have worked abroad for a very long time. Till now, maybe I would have been abroad. But I'm a very family-oriented man. I want to live my days happily. The amount of days I will live, I will live happily. I will enjoy every bit and bit of it. So I am striving hard to balance my work, balance my family, play with my kids, stay with my wife, and balance all together. So I'm still struggling hard to achieve that. So that is one of my goals.
Sir, taking you back to the flashback, nearly 15 years in the industry.
17 years almost.
Almost 17 years. So, what you found when comparing to the individual who was there 17 years back, what are the main changes? What are the things you have found that there's some changes in happening to me as an individual up to present? Do you think that the life journey which you covered 17 years was achievable, what you thought you achieved, or there's something still to be achieved? What is your planning next few years you working up? What was the planning henceforth also?
Okay. So definitely the Kobid Sinha which was there 17 years back and the Kobid Sinha which is here has changed a lot. Earlier I used to be a very energetic guy.
You still are.
No, like in a different level. So it was like गरम खून एकदम अभी ये कर लेंगे वो कर लेंगे वो अचीव कर लेंगे ये अचीव कर लेंगे ये तो 2 मिनट का काम है. So I used to be a very energetic guy, very energetic guy from before, but now I am a very sorted person. The example is earlier I used to react spontaneously.
Right.
Now what happens that whenever a situation comes, I take a pause for 2 minutes or 1 minute, think and then react. A person who reacts spontaneously with emotions always reacts in a wrong way, because whatever has come out of my mouth or whatever action I have done cannot be rewinded again in my life.
Right, very true.
So this was taught by one of my seniors that whenever a situation comes, go blank, think for some time, and then come up with a solution, and react according to that. So I always do that. I don't react spontaneously. And regarding achievement, as I told you, I have my motto in life is to be a known person in Calcutta. Calcutta is my hometown. To be a known person in Calcutta, and once I go, people should remember me as a good person, and I've done something. That is what I want people to remember. That is what my achievement should be like. When my son Kiansh and my daughter Shunaika passes somewhere or goes to somewhere, then they get notified that they are the sons of Kobid Sinha. So they're the son and daughter of Kobid Sinha. That what will make me satisfied and successful in my whole life. Because otherwise, if you think about monetary things and if you think about career goals and everything, there is no end to it.
Okay.
Today I can think about being a general manager, tomorrow I can think about being a director, day after tomorrow I can think about being a cluster director. There is no end to it. Human minds are always greedy. So once you achieve to this, your target becomes that. Once you achieve to that, your target becomes that. So I have no rush in achieving anything in my life, but only thing which I want is people should think, whenever they think about my name, they should think about good things.
Okay. So your hospitality career plus your body as a speaker, as a trader, you want to continue both at the same time, or you will?
It depends. It depends. If I take baby steps, I don't think too far. I always think about small steps. So right now, my hospitality career is giving me all the funds to run my family and everything, all my expenses. Motivational speaker is whenever I am called by colleges or institutes or some organizations, I go there and I give that. But eventually, if that becomes the prime thing, I might not be in the hospitality, but that differs. Depends on situation later on. I am no one to take a call because I don't have control on the future.
Sir, coming back to the one of the last question of the session, what will be your suggestion हम लोग के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, स्पेशली जो एस्पायरिंग स्टूडेंट्स है जो एचएम ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं या एचएम में अभी कोर्स कर रहे हैं, सेकेंड या थर्ड ईयर में है, what are the necessary skills they need to focus on to perform better in their professional life, and how should they plan their professional life so that they can go ahead in their career? Because with 17-year experience, I think we have lot many value to add in this matter.
Correct, true. So what I would suggest the students is like college, the knowledge which you get in college. See, it is very clear to me. Students are paying to the college, right? So you are paying to the college to get the knowledge. So the college is teaching you. Don't miss out that opportunity. Learn the basics, whatever you can from your college. Because once you leave your college, will you be paying anyone when you join the industry, will you be paying to your seniors? You will not be paying anything to your seniors. You will get your salary, but your senior will get their salary. It is very less opportunity for you. There will be very less opportunity for you to get trained if you don't have the urge to get trained. College will train you, but the seniors, you have to go behind them and show your interest, and then only you might get trained by your seniors. And with your experiences, you will face difficulties during your experience, and then from that your experience you will learn. But here, when you are paying for that training, get your basics right. Once your basics are strong, then once you jump into the world, jump into the industry, then you will face a lot of challenges. Through those challenges, you will slowly and eventually get trained by your experiences only. You might think that your seniors will train you. No, your seniors will not train you. Your experience will make you train. You will do a wrong thing, get scolded by them, then you understand this is okay, this is done by this way. This will not be done by this. So, whenever you want to get trained by any of your seniors in your experience, in your work life, when you join the industry, you have to actually give effort to be in the good books of that senior. Make him realize that yes, you are a person, you are a valued person who will be an asset to his team. Then only he will give you trainings. So you have to work for it. But here in college, it is the faculty and the students and the atmosphere is such that you will be able to get your basics right.
So soft skills are necessary skills they should focus to develop in college so that they can easily get the transformation done in professional life.
Soft skills, what you need to learn is how to be polite, behave, what should be your behavior whenever you get in the industry, whenever you get to the college, get to the restaurants, get to the hotels. Basic things. If you think that these are all rocket science, these are all difficult things, no, these are not difficult things. Greeting the guest, meeting the guest, quality check, feedback from the guest, these are all being taught in the colleges. These are taught in the colleges and we think that these are very difficult things. No, these are not difficult things. All these things we do at home. We just need to focus on these things a little bit more on colleges in a professional way. How we are supposed to do in a professional way. Colleges will teach you this. Focus on all these things. Small topics, small chapters, easy ones are being taught in the colleges. I would say totally focus on that because there will be no one to teach you, guide you after you finish your college. This is your golden time.
And over there, what is the career opportunities, as you once again mentioning, just revamping that. So I would like to know, try them in a crux, what are the now opportunities in hospitality? I think you already notified that
yes.
It has gone beyond hospitality. Just reconfirming and reinforcing that statement once again.
Correct. So, what I would say, once you pass out from your college, the whole world is your playground. There is no limit to what you want. Where I can only walk here, I cannot walk there. There is no there where you cannot walk. Hospitality students are absorbed throughout all industries nowadays. You call it a FMCG industry, you call it a corporate industry, you call it a hospital industries, you call it multiplexes, you say cruises, everywhere. Why? Because hospitality students know how to deal with situations.
Yeah.
A person who is from a IT background can only work in IT because he knows about systems and technology. But a hospitality student knows how to deal with situations, different situations, and deal with people. You cannot predict situations where you deal with people. So that is the main reason why hospitality students are being absorbed everywhere throughout the world, because we know how to deal with situations, deal with people. So the world is your playground. Please be ready for it.
So thank you so much for the wise suggestions.
Thank
I
you.
hope हम लोग के students जो उसको watch करेंगे will give some very rightful insight. Also, you will Kobid Sinha sir will inspire you, because starting as a hospitality professional, he is into so many dimensions. आप उनका profile अगर देखें तो he was a hospitality professional, motivational speaker. But one thing I didn't discuss in this podcast, he is a renowned mixologist also. Plus, he is helping startups, young leaders also. Plus, as a person, he is into sports, being a marathoner, scuba diving, professional swimming. So multifaceted. So you can also achieve with your passion and hard work. I hope sir will also agree with that.
Correct.
If you are dedicated to your goals, you can achieve anything.
Correct.
Thank you so much, sir, for being on our channel and giving such insightful wisdoms to our students or upcoming professionals who are going to join the hospitality industry. Thank you so much for your channel. Thank you.